that our team are our first customer. We truly believe without the support and happiness of our team, we can't deliver the results that we need to for our wider customers. We work really hard to make sure that the team are well supported and have everything they need to do their work, are happy and productive, and that's what makes working at Boost different from other places. One of the things we've done a bit differently at Boost is to work to understand how people's careers progress, and we see everybody as having two tracks in their career: the professional technical skills they need, but also the soft skills. So we work to put those alongside each other. And although the industry, the software development industry, has a system of sort of junior, intermediate and senior, we never really felt like that represented the journey that our people were on. And so we've worked towards having an idea around apprenticeship, journeyman and master, and then helping our team to understand what it means to be an apprentice, someone who works under supervision and is starting to gather the technical and people skills they need. A journeyman, someone who can work without supervision and is a trusted set of hands and able to interact really well with other people on projects, but not perhaps ready to lead others. And then a master, someone who could, if they wanted to, strike out on their own, build their own company, have everything they need to work with clients and team members, mentor the junior members of the team, and make sure they have all of the resources that they need to be successful. We also believe that it's important that every one of the team is a servant leader, and that means that our success is really measured by the success of those around us. And when we look at the most admired people in our team, those are the people who have helped grow and nurture the people around them. When we're approached by an organisation looking to work with Boost, we really look to our values and principles and our purpose to inform whether they're going to be a good fit for us. We're looking for values that are shared or compatible, and a purpose that meets our purpose. We're looking to make a lasting positive impact on New Zealand, and unless the work achieves that, then we can't do it. Our purpose and values have been driven by the team. Working to understand our values was a process of looking around the business at the behaviours we saw, both positive and negative, and from those deducing what our actual core values were, not our aspirational values. And through that we've come to understand who we'd work best with and who we wouldn't. Sometimes we get cases that are on the edge, and in that case we go to the team to ask them, is this a client who fulfills our purpose of making a lasting positive impact? We've turned down customers reasonably regularly, both in good times and bad, because they haven't met our purpose of making a lasting positive impact. And it can be very hard sometimes. We had a potential client last week that we decided not to work with, not because they were a bad organisation or weren't doing great things themselves. It didn't fit with our purpose as closely as we needed to be able to be happy working with them. We think it's really important at Boost to invest in the hiring process to make sure that we get the right people so that they're going to be happy at Boost. It's a game of two halves. We both need to be happy. The organisation needs to get what it needs and the individual needs to get what they need. And it can be quite an extended process. At Boost, our hiring process is one of determining whether the potential hire is going to be a good fit at Boost and determining whether they're going to get the personal and professional growth they need at Boost. More than looking for someone to fill a seat and do a job, we're looking for someone who is going to thrive and excel at Boost. We need them to be getting as much out of us as we're getting out of them. At Boost, the Navigators are our equivalent of a leadership team. We decided to call them the Navigators because they were about taking us along the course we'd already charted. The Navigators are servant leaders at Boost. Their role is to ensure that everybody is able to do the best work that they can possibly do. The Navigators come from across the organisation and are there for service to the business rather than status. So when you're working on the Navigator team, it's in addition to your day job, and there's no extra money, but there's an opportunity for more personal growth. And that's the trade-off of working on the Navigators: more work and more personal growth. One of the things that I've struggled with over the years is letting go of control. My friends and family like to joke that I'm a control enthusiast, and it's been a real struggle for me to really empower the Navigators to make change. We had an occasion around 18 months ago I was looking with the team, with the Navigators, at the cash flow forecast through to April the following year. It became really clear to us that we had a $300,000 deficit by the 1st of April. What we needed to do was find work to fill that deficit and to make sure that we were successful as a business. And this was a chance for me to practice not being a control enthusiast and to give the people who are best able to work on this problem the freedom they needed to solve it the way that it was best solved. We sat down together as a team and outlined the scope of the problem, and then the Navigators went off and worked on what they saw as the solution. We met again a week later and they presented a plan. They then executed on the plan, and we ended up $200,000 better off on 1st of April than we had thought we would be. For me, it was a real indication of the power of moving decision making out to the edges where the information is best. I could have waded in trying to fix the problem, but I don't have the information needed to make good decisions, and the Navigators did a fantastic job of ensuring the boost was successful and that we were successful for our clients.